All right. Everyone see me?
Yeah, I can see.
I can see you.
Great. All right, everybody. This is the Lone Wolf Podcast. We are finally here.
I can't hear anything.
You.
I don't know. My mic went out. I can't hear you guys at all. Maybe it's the service.
What about now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yep, there it is.
All right. This is the Lone Wolf Podcast. We are finally here again. Episode 1. Topic is kill confirm. But before we get started, though, just introduce yourself and the reason of your name, of your cosign name, your call sign name. So let's
Go ahead
start
there,
with
Mr. Weems.
Yeah, let's start with Joe first.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm Joe. Proud Infidel Paintball. That's pretty much it, man. I'm just a paintball dude, man. You know what I'm saying?
We lost your mic again, bro.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So my question was, what made you have this name, Joe? Like, what gave you that name?
Oh man, a buddy of mine a while back, joking around with me, gave it to me. Like I got a pretty diverse group of friends, right? And this guy was from the Middle East, and we were watching a show, and there was somebody on the show. They kept calling an infidel and something. He was like, "That's you, man. That's you. That's totally you."
Nice.
So I was kind of hung on to it.
Nice. Tables. Me and you already discussed this, but just to recap, what gave you your name?
Go by Mike. Everybody on the field. My call sign is Walter T. Foxtrot. WTF, man? What the fuck was that?
Over.
Nice. So everyone that knows me, I am Lone Wolf. I go by only one, Lone Wolf. As you can see, I do podcasts, and also on the field, I am the Lone Wolf, the only Lone Wolf. I do run with a squad by the name of One Shot One Kill. Shout out to all my One Shot One Kill brothers, all 4 chapters, which is New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and PA. And tonight's topic is kill confirm. I'm mad. Before I get started, I'm pretty much upset that I couldn't make it out last Saturday due to a funeral and a baby shower I had to go to. But man, I heard a lot of stuff, man. I heard a lot. I'm just like, what's going on? Like, is it that crazy? Like, that serious? So, and of course, me and Taylor, we have a great relationship, of course. I've known this man for over 2 years now, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Going on 3. And for me to reach out to him and ask him, hey, how was kill confirmed? He just went bizarre. And I'm just like, wow. And for him to be pissed, and I seen Table was pissed before, so it's like, for him to be pissed, it was like, wow, like this guy he's serious, like, but it was that bad. So I really want to talk about this. I really do, because I feel like we need to put that out there more, to really stop the politics in paintball and really make it just a sport, and only a sport, just for fun.
So, before we get started, I'm going to say this. I'm not going to fabricate anything. I'm not going to speak or give you any sort of opinion based on emotion. Anything you ask me, I'm going to tell you facts.
Nice.
The game was great. We had a fun time. The problem was the rules were very, very loose. You know, we have meetings prior to these games, right? We've been doing this for 3 months, right? Prepping, planning, recruiting. The man sends me game rules. These are the game rules. This is the rules of the game. This is it, right? Solidified, right? There's no, you can't fake the rules, right? The rules are the rules, right? That's why we have rules. The rules are the rules. All right,
Right.
bet. So that's what we went on. It said 10 a.m. start time. All right, cool. All right, so we know how scenario games are. We know how janky starts go. So everybody out on the field at 9:50, 9:58. Everybody's at the starting line. 10 o'clock. Everybody goes out, right? Everybody goes out. Everybody gets to their flags. The admins tell everybody turn around. Yo, go back, go back, go back. We're like, wait, what? They're like, yeah, go back. Red wasn't ready. That ain't my fucking fault, right? So then they send all the blue back, right? Everybody turns their backs to the flags. They start heading back. I don't know where anybody is right now, right? Because no one even knows what's going on. Everybody turns around to go back to wherever they think they're supposed to go. The admins go, 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 game on, right? Everybody's running around like a chicken without their head cut off, right? Because no one knows what the fuck to do right now. Are we going or are we not? Go to the command tent or go to the flag, right? So, all right, all good. Fuck it. We're going. So we start fighting, right? We're clapping people all day, all morning. Well, let me just start with the morning, right? Slapsticks and flags are worth points for kill streaks. You collect body tags, right? And those count for your score. So I got everybody on blue going out, shooting people, collecting tags, making sure we get these flags and slapsticks so we capture points for kill streaks. Okay, so the refs are keeping score, not the admins. So we're relying on the refs to be at the flags every quarter to radio in the flags are red or blue. Well, that's not happening. And we're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What's happening? What's happening? So one of the admins who's in my command tent has to fucking yell at me, right? He yells at everybody. He uses a grown-up voice. Everybody shut the fuck up, chill out, right? We'll get this shit figured out. Everybody just calm down. And I'm like, dude, we're calm. We're just trying to play this game properly, and stuff is not right.
Right.
So okay, whatever, right? We got to keep going. No matter what happens, we got to keep going. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep doing our job. What are we here to do? We're here to shoot people, capture flags, and collect tags, right? That's my job for the day. That's what I'm doing. So I let them sort it out in the command tent. I fucking leave, right? My guys are calling me. They're like, yo, there's some guy out on the field. He's got a body shield and a rocket launcher, right? That goes against the rules. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Right. So we try to tell the refs, hey, there's a guy on the field with body shield and rocket launcher. Refs don't know nothing. Never seen him. I don't see that guy. Never seen him. So I go out and I go look for this guy. I find a threat. This guy's about to shoot a whole building full of my people. I shoot the fucker in the face before he even shoots his rocket off. Right. I tell him, hey, I'm about to fuck your shit up. And I did. Shot him right in the face. 3 seconds later, the man shoots a rocket off, destroys a whole building of my people. Ref goes running off, eliminates blue. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't find the guy with a shield and a rocket launcher? You're literally collecting points for the man. Right? So we go to the admins. Yo, this is fucked up. This is fucked up. They're like, oh, we'll get it sorted out. We'll get it sorted out. And the admin keeps telling me, yo, you guys are crushing it. You guys are crushing it. You guys are killing it. You guys are winning. You guys are winning. You guys can chill. You guys can chill. I'm like, no, listen, I don't want to chill. I just want to fucking play the day. I want to do what we're here to do. If we win, we win. Whatever it is, right? I'm not trying to do no mercy rule or nothing. I don't care what the score is. Tell me at the end of the day. He's like, you guys are winning. You're winning, right? All day, all day. He comes up to our command tent, 30 minutes left in the day. He says, you guys can leave the field. You guys are in the lead. You don't have to do anything else for the rest of the day. All right, fine, right? So that's what we do. All of a sudden, right, they're like, oh, Red just got a 60-point fucking streak or something. We're like, what? How is that possible? So they're like, oh, they're in a slight lead. You got to bring it to final battle. Final battle. We captured every flag on final battle except for one flag that was contested for about 3 or 4 minutes. So we crushed final battle. We go to fucking orientation at the end of the day. He tells me we lose by 10 points. Doesn't say anything about the cheating, right? We already talked to him about players not dropping tags. They're like, there's nothing we can do. We told him about the guy with the shield and the rocket. He says, there's nothing we can do. right? There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. Sorry about your fucking loss, though. You're muted again.
I was saying, wow, just like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of it. I messaged the admin. I said, hey, man, not for nothing, but all the, the shit that I've been telling you about that's been happening all day. And I was like, it's all in my YouTube video. Now, remind you, I didn't set out that day to go capture cheaters. I sent out that day to play a game. It just so happened that everybody I captured on film was a fucking cheater.
So I actually have some footage, but before I go ahead and put it up, Joe, what's your thoughts on this? What's your thoughts on this Cook Confirm event?
Yeah, like Mike said, what I mean. It's almost impossible for me to have a bad time. On shooting spaces. You know what I mean? Like it's one of my favorite things on earth. I'm paintballing so every time, and I'll say I think most people were pretty honest about that. Like Mike, the guy with the rocket launcher deal, like they made a big deal that at the safety briefing this morning, or when they went over the rules. You know what I mean? Before everybody field, and it seemed to me like there was a lack of like the event coordinator did coordinating from what I saw. Yeah, I definitely saw some people that weren't dropping their tags or they were taking off when they got. Better now. I think most people did okay, but to go through smoking everybody all day and to be told, "Hey, you guys are crushing it. You're winning," and like I knew from the time I went out the field until like I think I asked Mike a couple times, and like we got to keep going. But I could tell that we were doing better. You know what I mean? Like we were ahead. I could tell. We never actually discussed the score during the day, but I could tell, man. You know what I mean? Like we were crushing. Just steady pushing forward. And then at the end of the day, at the final battle, like I was next to him for most of the final battle, and I watched those about the whole time. And he's right. There was one that was contested for a couple minutes, but we kept them the whole final battle. So if nothing else, if they were ahead going into the final battle, not sure how they could have been ahead coming out of it.
Interesting. It's just crazy to me, like just hearing about this event, because you guys aren't the only people that came to me about this or that I went to about this. So it was like it was deep, like, and I've seen a lot of footage over the past few days where people were shot and they didn't drop their tag; they just walked.
If you could even get people to admit they were shot. That's the hardest part about scenario games is getting people to call their hits. Now we're adding another element where they have to drop a tag. And here's where it got kind of tricky, right? So I posted my video in the event page, and the second comment was an admin that says, it seems like you caught a couple red players not dropping their tags.
It's funny.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
You gotta think about it. Like when
you're checking out my car,
when you're shooting someone.
Do you need me for something? No, I just see if they go long hair. I'm working on unit 810. You need me to call them? All right, cool.
Good, Mike?
Yeah, I'm about to fuck a security guard up.
But no, like I was saying, just like hearing about these past few days, it was just crazy nonsense. And I know like scenario games are always big. They're always a lot going on with the refs, with the owner, a lot of times the players as well. But I mean, my only thought is, what could we do that would better the paintball community?
This has been an ongoing plague of the game of paintball since paintball started, right? It's a game. It should be a game of honesty, and it's not. right? A lot of people, oh, it didn't break, it bounced, or oh, I didn't feel it, or you get the human variables, right? Like, I understand in the heat of the moment, if you want to call it that, where if you're in a heavy firefight and a couple bounces come off you and one of them breaks and you didn't see it, so be it. That's what the refs are for, right? But the problem is that there wasn't a lot of in the heat of the moments in my video. A lot of my stuff, I'm sniping 75, 80, 100 yards. These guys have no idea where the fuck I am, and I'm shooting them, right? So these guys have plenty of time to think about what just happened, check their body, see the paint, drop their tag, and be about their fucking business, right? And a lot of it was, give me the middle finger and walk off, right? All right, cool, bet. So I'll get you next time. And that's a lot of what it is, right? All we can do is beat little kids and say, he didn't play the rules. He's not playing fair, right? And it makes us look like fucking idiots, right? Because we're all playing a game, right? And that people who actually say something like, hey, there's some cheating going on, we're labeled poor sport or a baby or whatever it may be. There's a lot of people online who told me to fucking just try to have fun and play the game and don't be such a poor sport. I'm not being a poor sport. If anything, I'm trying to play this game legit. And being labeled a poor sportsman against a group of cheaters is basically how this game is, right? If you say something about it, you're the poor sport about it. Deal with the cheating and go about your life. Right? My problem is when they want to say, well, it's just a game. And that's fine. You're right. It is just a game. We spent 3 months recruiting, planning, and prepping for this. And Blue had 100 people that spent $200 a piece. That's a $20,000 day for my side, right? So it's not just a game. People paid money to be here. People traveled far to be here. I sacrificed fucking food to be here. And for you to diminish my efforts by saying, oh, it's just a game, deal with the cheating, it's kind of fucked up.
That's deep. Yeah, especially when you put a lot of sweat, blood, and tears into this sport. But not only that, the event is what counts the most. Wow, that's shocking, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, listen, I don't mean to cut you short, but I'm at work. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I got to dip out of this interview, buddies.
Oh yeah, you're cool, man.
I'm sorry, guys. I got on to say, I'll give you my part. Joey, tell him what happened. Tell him the truth. Show him the clips. You guys can reference my video all you want. You can reference any video you see. Check out the Soup Cans media page. There's a lot of video on there. There's a bunch of video. We got Blue on there dropping tags. We don't got no Red on there dropping tags. And if anything, they highlighted their illegal player walking out onto the field several times.
That's
right.
Yeah.
Yep. The guy with the shield was like the all-star, right? The cameraman was following around.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'd like to have a full body shield and run my full auto T15. That'd be fantastic.
I mean, I would like to run a full body shield.
Yeah.
Did you see the size of that thing? It was fucking 6 foot tall.
Yep.
Wow.
Sure.
Yeah, that's I can see why you're frustrated, Mike, for sure.
Run the video back. Run the video back. I shot him in the head. He should have been dead. He should have been dead.
I'm trying to upload it right this moment. Just bear with me real quick while I try to upload this video.
Guys, I gotta break out. I gotta go install cabinets.
All right, Mike. Well, good having you, bro.
All right, buddies. Yo, I'll check with y'all later once I get done work. Mad love, bro. Yo, Joey Weems, good look. Good seeing you again, buddy. And I'll be in touch, dude.
Yeah, man. Talk to you soon, bud.
Later, fellas.
All right, man.
Wow, that's a lot of frustration, man.
I'll tell you, yeah, man. Mike was general that day. I don't know if we had mentioned that yet so far in the podcast, but he was a general that day. So he had a lot of people looking to him for answers. You know what I mean? Like he said, it was a big financial break for a lot of people. People aren't making a whole lot of money. A lot of people play paintball, to get away from the BS that they're dealing with every day of the week at their job. You know what I mean? We all got crappy jobs, not paid enough. You know what I mean? So everybody wants a little escape, and they put a bunch of money in, and to be told one thing off for it to go south at the end of the day was kind of weird. Me personally, like I said, no we had talked, since during the week, uh, but we all had a great, you know what I mean? Like we for real had a great time. I think one of the video clips that I sent you was when I was walking in, and I love OXCC. I love that place. It's a great field, man. There's great people up there. I always have a good time there. You get a lot of exercise in, but it's worth every step. You know what I mean? Every trudge through the mud, whatever you're doing, that place is great. And I think the refs try to do their best. I do know that there was a couple of them that were having problems because of the weather. Their masks were fogging up, and two or three of them told me they're like, "Hey, man, I just can't see. I can't see." You know what I mean? So like they couldn't see anything. You know what I mean? Which I totally get. Mine fogged up a couple times. I had to walk off the field, go clean my mask, and come back. But they're out there all day trying to score points, and they can't see anything.
Mm.
You know, so that's something right there. And when I first went onto the field, uh, somebody caught my attention. Was like, "Hey, do you know where the command post is?" And I was like, "No." So we were trying to figure it out together. And the guy was he was polite. He was one of the guys from Soup Cans. That's what his shirt said, or maybe he was there for a buddy, or I don't know what the guy's name was. I have no idea. And I'm not trying to badmouth him or whatever, but it seems like an event coordinator would know where both teams' command posts are before the event. I don't know.
Wow.
You know.
So I actually have a video right here on my iPad. I'm actually looking at this video while you guys were talking, and it's crazy to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a video of you believe. Let me see if I can try to post it.
Yeah.
So break this down to me. You was actually inside shooting, right?
Yep. Yeah, we're inside. We're in a Connex. The other team couldn't see it. You know what I mean? Like we're just hiding out in there, and
red right here.
we're tagging them.
He's looking at me.
He wasn't carrying them.
So wait, there was two guys back here, I believe, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So there's
one guy with the big
our
shirt
position,
on,
and
and then this guy in camera behind the tree.
Okay, this is the guy right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
He was on our team. That was a teammate.
So the guy right there that you shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a perfect shot.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, and he just took off. You know what I mean? Drop his tag. Maybe he went behind a tree and did, but I didn't see it. You know.
Wow.
But it was a bunch of that. But like I say, I'm not trying to badmouth anybody. I just feel like sometimes when you go out to have a good time, and I'll also add, you know what I mean? Like I've played with these guys before. I've played with the other team, with teams that were on the other team, and I love those dudes, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of really really cool people,
Right.
and I think it was really the minority. I think where the real problem comes in was the lack of communication and coordination between the admins, the refs, and
Wow.
on our side. Every time I went to the command post, Mike was frustrated because he wasn't getting any information or getting, "Hey man, it's okay, we'll figure it out." Well, it's like you're going to figure it out until the battle's over, but if it's not figured out, you know what I mean? It's
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame to see things like this. And the fact that that video was proof that you sent me. I mean, like you literally shot this guy point blank. I mean, it's like, how can you not play the game right? It's a clear shot.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And I know, a lot of us go to events all over the place. And I think part of what stung for me was I got spoiled, man. I got spoiled by one event when I went to Bones and Ashes at Black Ops in Fayetteville. Solstice Law were the refs that they brought in. CPX Legends events brought
Mm.
in Solstice Law, which are professional referees. And I'm going to tell you, man, that 2-day event with over 1,000 players there was the cleanest paintball scenario event I've ever played in my life.
Wow.
I still have 2 memory cards of video. I haven't seen one person on there cheating, dude. Not one.
Wow.
Yeah. So I got spoiled there because I had such a great time. You know what I mean? Everybody was, even after the end of 2 days of us beating the tar out of each other, at the end of it, you know what I mean? Like, we're all going and introducing ourselves to each other, and everybody was just remarking on how great of a time it was. I lost magazines, man. I don't know, 10 miles from civilization. And at the end of the event, I had people coming up to me and was like, hey, man, you dropped this mag like the first day. And I found it. It's still full of first strike rounds, you know what I mean? Like, hey, thanks. Like, you know,
Wow.
that's how legit it was. So
That's true sportsmanship.
yeah, to play games like that, and then to play games where you see people just, you know, saying screw the rules, I'm just going to keep shooting or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of a dick move in my opinion.
How long have you been playing paintball?
So I've actually been playing paintball on and off since I was a kid, man. Like the paintball guns we used to have back in the day sucked real bad, you know, or they hurt real bad, one or the other. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But I've only been making videos for the last couple of years, and basically as soon as I got into MagFed, like legit, seriously got into MagFed, that's when I started making videos, and that was 2018 or 2019. I believe it was the very end of 2018, beginning of 2019.
Hmm.
Yep. So no hopper since then.
Wow.
Yeah, no hopper, all magazine, man.
And how long ago was that?
That was when I started. That was whatever that was 4 years ago.
4 years
28.
ago. Okay. 4 years
Yeah,
ago.
yep. Yeah. Before that, you know, I've had Model 98s and A5s. I had a Model 98, man, for good God, probably 10 years. You know, that's why everybody. That's why those are the rentals, man, because they last forever. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to break them.
Wow. It's
Yeah.
amazing. So tell me more about you. Like, how do you view paintball? You know, how do you look at paintball?
Man, I'll tell you, I think for a while I thought my view on paintball was kind of unique, but the more people I meet, the more places I go, uh, it, my view of paintball is probably what most other people's view of paintball is. Everybody's bombarded by BS,
Yeah.
24 hours a day, because of our phones. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all up in this thing. Our phones, the news is coming to everybody's phone, and it's always like everybody's trying to divide everybody. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And when you go to paintball, uh, like we're all family, man. You know what I'm saying? Like for me personally, I don't care who I see in the street. You're my family until you do something to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just how I grew up. That's how I am. You know. But at paintball, man, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what language you speak, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people give me stuff about my name, Proud Infidel, right? I, I can't describe to you how many times I get invited from, you know, like West Africa or Syria or
Yeah.
Pakistan to go play paintball over there. And dude, they got some legit, like they got paintball on like actual battlefields. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we're all just trying to have fun, and I think we're all better off just being us. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Instead of
I agree.
everybody's trying to push on everybody. You know?
Mm. I definitely agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Definitely agree. Oh, I'm sorry. Shout out to Junski. That's my captain, the general, man, of One Shot, One Kill New York. It's
Good
my
man.
guy.
That's what's up.
Wow, that's deep, bro. That's super deep, man. Just hearing you talk about that, because I can. Everyone relates to that. I always tell people when I do podcasts that when you're playing paintball, that's your therapy session. You enjoy paintball so much to the point where, like, it becomes your full heart. Like that's your full mind and body. You put your blood, your sweat, your tears into it. Like you're just going straight ahead. Like you're like, yo, this is the best sport I ever played.
Yeah,
Like,
and because of the people. It's
yeah,
because of
great
the people.
people.
You know what I'm
Great
saying?
people.
Like if they made me go out there with a slingshot, I'd still go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I think all of us have a competitive spirit. You know what I mean? Whether you're a guy or a girl, or maybe a little bit of both. I don't know. But we all have a competitive spirit. That's just human nature. But at the end of the day, man, like paintball people, man, are legit. I'll be honest with you, dude. Like all this craziness in the world nowadays, I think like the stuff going on over on the other side of the world, I think them dudes should just get it on with paintball and start killing each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And that's only if the world would allow that. But in
yeah,
today's world, nah, you can't allow that, bro.
nah, man.
Sorry to say, you really can't allow that. It's a
You know,
shame.
that's why it's and I hear a lot of people asking me too, like, why isn't paintball growing more? And I have to argue, man. Like, I feel like it is for real.
Oh, it's growing. Trust
Yeah,
me, I'm part of the MagFed community, so
yeah, yeah.
it's growing.
Yep. I
It's definitely
talk to
growing.
people every week, man, that are buying markers every week. You know what I'm saying? So I got a place right down the street from me. It's called Ye Old Cutlery and Gift Shop. I stopped by there not long before we started this, and he was like, "Hey, man, look, I got a new Valken. He's got a brand new CQMF down there and a new M17, cheaper
Nice,
to you." Yep.
nice.
Yeah. So, and it's actually an airsoft shop.
Wow.
But every time he gets those paintball markers in, dude, he sells out of them.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's for real growing. You
Yeah, the airsoft community is actually they've been growing for a lot of years, but I
Yeah.
felt like paintball community and the MagFed community just got bigger.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people are starting to come out now, and they're starting to grow, and they're coming out of their shell.
Yeah.
Because at one point in time, people who
Oh, lost your mic.
don't know why it keeps doing that, but a lot. I remember at one point in time, people were scared.
Oh man, I lost it again. It keeps cutting off.
I hate this.
It's okay.
I was saying, at one point of time, people were scared to come out of their shell. They didn't want to become the person that they're meant to become, in the sport or in life, period. And that's big. You know, Once you get out of that shell, you become a whole different person. A lot of people was on different teams. Sometimes your team won't work out, but when you get out of that team and you grow as a man or a woman, you become a whole different person. Next thing you know, you're in the right spot, you're in the right place, you're in the right direction. You meet the right people. I know for me, I'm just gonna share a little bit about me.
Yeah,
So my first call sign name was the Predator.
that's what's up.
The Predator. So, and I was like well known for like reckless on the field. I mean, when I say reckless, I mean like I'm killing everything I see. I'm running down people with a MagFed gun, nonstop. And it's crazy. I would take a big group with me, and we will all take out 1, 2, or 3 sides. That easy. But just being part of that squad that I was with, my former squad was the Terror Killers. They're no more now, but at the time it was called the Terror Killers, and I was the co-captain. And there was a group of maybe 8 of us, I believe, a good 8 to 7 guys, possibly of 10. But it was like a lot of people was on and off. But yeah, I was well known, man, and everyone goes through their frustration on their team.
For
Everyone
sure.
goes through that drama. Everyone goes through, their I'm gonna say they go through like their little therapy.
Yeah, yeah.
And for me, what I had to learn was I had to learn to better myself first before leading by example. Don't get me
Yep.
wrong, I was a great leader on the field, but I need to become more to reach my full potential. So I had to depart ways from my old team and become lone wolf.
Yep.
You know, I had to go through my own storm.
Follow the energy.
Yeah.
You know
And
what I'm
I
saying?
did. I certainly did. Next thing you know, like I was more known on the field as lone wolf than the predator.
Yeah.
You
You know
know?
why? Because it's a different kind of energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What it is for real. You know?
Yeah. And that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. You know, that energy brought me a lot to here. Like, it got me here for a reason. Now I'm doing podcasts. Now, you know, I'm with a squad. Shout out to my guys, one shot, one kill. You know, like I'm just doing big things now. And that's what it's about. It's all about your growth. It's all about your mentality. You know, it's all about how you become the person that you're meant to become.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like uh I've been asked to hop on a couple teams, try out for a couple teams,
Yeah.
and I'll run with basically anybody as long as they're straight, you know, good players, you know, and good people. Good people
Yeah.
more than players. Like good people is more important. You can be the crappiest player on earth. If you're a
Yeah.
really good person, I'll be right there with you. We both get tore up together. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Yeah.
But I feel like for me personally, I'm I'm just gonna stay a solo act, man. I got a really tight group of Southern Maryland paintball. Shout out to all y'all dudes. Uh, and they're legit, man. And we're all kind of have the same mindset. You know what I mean? Where if we're all on the field together, like we're you know, it's basically a team. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But nobody's required to do anything, or there's no like commitment. You know what I'm saying? Like we hook up and run. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it's a lot with that. I'm not gonna lie. When you're on a team, you have to really show commitment. You have to be consistent, and you have to show dedication.
yeah,
You know, and that was the hard part for a lot of people that I came across when I first, you know, got a team together.
yep,
Like you
yeah.
really have to show that.
That's oh, I'm sorry, good.
No, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say a lot of times it's a big investment. You know,
Yeah,
either a team or starting a team even is even a bigger investment. I flirted with the idea a couple times, but I brushed it off. The investment's just not. It can't really justify it, you know.
yeah,
Uh, but then there's groups like your team, one shot, one kill, man. Those guys, it's a really good group of guys. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I was parked next to Rambo.
Oh, yeah, Rambo, yeah, that's my guy, Rambo.
You're the man. Yeah, he was rocking out all day long, dude. Like he was
Yeah,
sweating. Tired. Hey, man, you want water? And he's like, no, I got one. I got one. I'm like, all right, man. Anything you need or whatever. But he was rocking it, man.
yeah,
And guys were parked right across the way from us, you know, with their stand and stuff. And they weren't sitting over there much, man. They was on the field. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
trust me, when those guys come out, when my guys come out, they're showing up.
Yeah.
You know, they're
Yep.
gonna move out. You know, they're gonna try
Yep.
to take over as much as they can, run down what they can, and get the job done. You know, that's the whole
Yeah.
goal of it. I mean, I remember one point in time, you know, I was against them guys. I'm not gonna lie, it was like a one man versus a whole army.
Yeah. That's
But
what's up.
but yeah, man, you know, once I started playing with them more, I started getting real connected with them, you know, and the growth was there, you know, and that's why I always respected all those guys on my team. Like it's like we all, you know, fit together. Like we all fit that description, we all fit that match.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Yeah.
that's what it's
And you
about.
know, it was a great group of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like we, you know, we BS in the morning, and then
Yeah.
midday, and then at the end of the day, and great group of dudes, man. They was cracking jokes on each other and all kinds of stuff, man. It was a blast. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Like,
they always do that.
yeah, and like it's this isn't gonna like I don't want anybody to think I had like a really bad experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to say
Yeah.
again, I had a great time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I'm with our people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
paintball people. You know, there. I feel like there's always going to be a couple knuckleheads, but
Yeah.
I think when the knuckleheads are like when there's information that there's knuckleheads, you know what I'm saying? Like the refs, the people in charge need to nip
Yeah.
that in the bud. And they had stated what people would get kicked out for in the morning. You know, they'd pull you off the field. They didn't care what time of day it was. Well, nobody got pulled off the field, I don't think. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not trying to end anybody's day by any means. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, like follow the rules like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like they put us all out there on the field and let us all, do whatever we want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be mayhem, and then everybody's going to be not happy.
I do want to show this one video
Yeah.
where all the refs was there.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was odd. And that was the one guy was with the red mask. He was explaining to me that he couldn't see. But like I'm pointing at the enemy coming the other way. Well, when you're at an event and you're in a hide, everybody knows that, hey man, there's probably enemy players over by those refs. You know what I'm saying? So like we had 3 of them in the windows, so like they knew we were in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At that point, but like I said, the guy couldn't see. I kind of felt bad for him because he couldn't see nothing. You know what I mean? But
so, do you think that by just watching this video, do you think that the refs was helping the other team out?
no, I think he was lost. I think he was lost, man. You know what I mean? I think it was just we were just kind of a victim of circumstance inside that thing, and them cats being in the windows distracted everybody enough to where somebody could flank around the side and hit us with a rocket. And I might have sent you that video too. That they crept around right after the refs left. They hit, sent a rocket in the side of the thing, and we all threw our tags in there. And I told them straight up, man, it was a good shot. Good job, Red.
And was that when you was at the boat? Because I seen another video where you were shooting and there was a speedball guy beside you, and then there was a boat on the right hand side. Is that video?
No, that was a different one. We were still in the box when the rocket hit us. Yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 videos of you guys in the box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The first video I showed you is when you shot the guy out.
Yeah.
And he just walked off, and the other guy hid behind a tree.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, makes sense now. Yeah, I
think the one you're referring to, I think, is one with Mike's teammate Valkyrie.
Yeah,
and she's a rock star too, man. Like she was doing a good job leading everybody while Mike was leading everybody. Through the radio, she had grabbed a group of people and was like, "Let's go." And I think you can hear her audio in that one as she's pointing out to the ref, a guy that was, she told him to stop talking because he was out and to drop his tag, and he turned around and looked at her and put his tag in his pocket.
I just paused it for a second. I seen a guy pointing at you or pointing at where you guys was at.
Yep.
What was he doing exactly? Was he's letting the guys know, hey, they're in there?
Oh yeah.
Out.
Yeah. I don't know if he was out or not. I don't know.
Like he was walking off. His gun was down. He started pointing at you guys, and he's walking.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he was out or not. It's very possible. But he definitely gave up our spot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. Yeah.
That's crazy. Just looking at this video is shocking to me because, I play MagFed for a living. So it's like we play MagFed, once you're shot, you're dead. You're out.
Yeah. Yep.
If you get shot in a gun, you got to change the magazine. Take one out, put one in. Now, if you're empty, go secondary. If not, you're just out.
Yep.
But for someone to shoot at you and you get shot and you still point and let them know, hey, they're in there, go get them. I'm going back. What is that?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. I'm with you.
Wow, that's just crazy. And it's funny, like I see it so many times. It's the point where you go to the ref and let them know, hey, I shot him out and he's out. Like he should have been out. He's still in the game. And they'll go check him. 9 out of 10, they're gonna walk him out. Yeah.
And I think the concept of the scenario for people to drop their tags, I think that was a good concept. I think basically there's when you do something like that, if you have, I don't know, over 20 people, which both teams did, you know what I mean? I think both teams had close to 100 players, maybe more. Might have been more. I should have asked Mike. I don't know what the total number was. I know the pre-registration numbers were like 70 and 70.
Okay.
And then a bunch of people showed up the day of the event and came on too. So it was a lot of people.
Wow.
But if you don't have the manpower to to referee that type of scoring. You know what I mean? Like it's
Why allow it then?
yeah, it's going to be it's not going to be right. And then you're going to have people that are not, you know what I'm saying? Like Mike did a great job, man. You know what I mean? It was the first time I met him. We had talked some online previously, and great dude. You know what I mean? I liked him from the first time I shook his hand. You know what I mean? And we talked. I liked him. Good dude, and
Oh,
did a
man, Mike,
fantastic job generaling everybody on the field and motivating everybody.
Yeah.
And I think because he was hearing all day that, hey man, you guys are really whipping these dudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can take it easy. And of course, you know, his mindset's like our mindset. Okay, so you're telling me I can take it easy, but I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to keep everybody pushing because I don't want everybody to think it's in the bag and then everybody go start drinking beer or whatever. You know what I mean?
So I do want to say this because I heard that so many times and it makes no sense to me. I understand it's a sport. You know, we're here to have fun. We're here to play. We're here to play and play fair. But when you hear take it easy, like, what is that? What's
Yeah.
taking it easy on?
Yeah.
Like, listen, I understand, you know, your friend is over there or you know who's ever over there or y'all brothers or whatever. But if we're playing a sport and we're in a game, you are no longer my friend. You are now the opponent, the enemy, or whatever you want to call it. Tango, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
I'll tell you, I got a couple of funny videos out there on YouTube and stuff. And like I said, I play with people on both sides. I play with and against,
Yeah.
like everybody that was there. You know what I'm saying? And we'll all play with and against them again. You know, that's just the way it works. And I'm not like I love them all the same as I did before I ever played with them. You know what I mean? Like, but it's just one of the things where if you're not able to score like you're advertising, then you should come up with a different way of actually keeping an accurate score so that the people that you're inviting to general these events, you know, and like I said, like a lot of people traveled. I don't know how far Mike drove. You know what I mean? I mean, he's from New Jersey, so that's another state.
I believe he's in South Jersey.
Okay, so I'm in Southern Maryland, and it was pouring down rain Friday night, and it was like a 3 hour 15-minute drive for me.
Yeah.
Pouring down rain Friday night, and I camped that night and got up like legit in a tent. Got up early in the morning and went and got after it. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So,
Nice.
and I'll
Yeah.
say this too, man. I've been wanting to say this in front of a camera for so long. First time I saw these things. Where's my camera?
Are those rubber rounds?
Nope.
Let me see what that is.
This is the
Is that
first
the
strike
silver
round.
first strike?
Yeah. So
Wow. Wow.
you can't see these.
Yeah. You can't.
Yeah,
No.
I'll put it to you like this. Here you go.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
in there.
Very familiar. Yeah.
They're for real the same color as the bag.
Very familiar. I never actually used those, but I heard they're great.
Yeah, they're like I couldn't see them, man.
Wow.
Flying through the air on my Tacticam. Let's see, we got this thing right here. Yeah, like I should be able to see them in that, but you can see a little blur as it leaves the barrel,
Yeah.
and that's about all you can see of it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And it could be because of the weather that day. Like I said, it was kind of rainy and foggy,
Yeah.
so that could have had something to do with it. But they also had green first strike rounds there, which they gave me a bag of.
I love those.
I bought several. Yeah, man. And like I explained to him, I was like, hey man, look, like I'm taking video and posting on 4 different social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And like I can't post most of this stuff with these because you can't really see what's happening. You know what I mean? Like I guess I could, but then everybody's gonna be like, well, I don't know what I'm looking at. So these are bad for events in my opinion. I don't know. I think Super Game last year they had the clear red tails, and you couldn't
I
see.
would hate to get shot with those, man. I'm being honest. Those, I would hate to get shot with those. I know. When the first fight come your way, a lot of times you're getting shot either in the mask or through your scope.
Yeah.
And it breaks too. It breaks the
Yep.
scope every time.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, and it's like, damn, are they shooting it hot or is it just like good shot?
Yeah, it's mostly good shots, man. Like I really don't know anybody that shoots hot. Like, and for me personally, and most everybody else, like if you have a scope,
Somebody
like,
got a question for you, Joe. I
yep.
believe his name is Eddie. He said, "Is Joe going to continue playing at SMP because of the first strike ban?"
Yeah, and it's not. Here's another thing. It's not really a ban. You know what I mean? Like, if you got a mag fed marker, you got some first strike rounds, or you want to come down there and buy some first strike rounds from them dudes, rather, come down there, buy your bag of first strike rounds, and we'll go out in the woods. You can shoot at me all day long.
Yeah.
You can shoot at all my mag fed friends. Anybody that has mag fed marker wants to come down to SMP and get us together, and we can all use first strikes against each other. We're just not going to use first strike rounds against walk on players. There's been a lot of controversy back and forth about it. Some walk on groups.
It's not fair.
Yeah, some walk on groups will ask to see them, you know what I mean, and say, hey, you know what I mean, like I'm not really scared of it. And I'll be honest with you, like for me, I get pop paintballs all the time, first strike rounds, everything. I have not had a first strike round damage me like a round paintball. I've had round paintballs legit damage, break my skin open and leave 2 holes with blood coming out of them. You know what I'm saying? I have not had a first strike round do that. And I've been hit pretty, within 5 feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but as far as they go, like you have to adjust your scope for the velocity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I shoot anything over 280, I'm off. My scope's junk. You know? So it doesn't do anybody any good in shooting anything over 280 round ball or I'll say this, like my M17s, man, I chrono those the round ball at like 250 because it shoots.
It's crazy you said that. I actually sold my M17 a month ago. So
Yeah.
I regret it, but it's okay.
They're solid markers, man, for real. I'll be running mine tomorrow for sure. All round ball. And like I said, I chronoed at 250 because it shoots better. It shoots those round balls straighter and farther. And I can use a scope on that with round balls shooting at 250.
I wish I would have kept mine. I wish I would have kept mine.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I actually rock the T15. I rock a Sniper MG100. And I rock a MG100 8K version.
That's what's up. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I got 2 T15s and 2 M17s. And then I don't know, almost every newer pistol, I don't have a T8 or T9, sadly.
Oh, I do have the TPM1 Glock pistol.
Yeah,
I've had that for over a year now.
Well, I got not the TPM1, but the new Glock.
Okay, yeah.
I got that one. And then the Roscoe and the 50 cal T4E revolver, and I just got the double barrel shotgun I got recently, and that thing actually you have to, like Modern Combat Sports, they showed them loading first strikes in through the back, but I haven't been able to get any first strike rounds to fit in there. The barrels are so tight.
Yeah.
I can breech load them, but really with round ball, it shoots a round ball better anyway. That little double, you only got 2 shots, but man, that thing shoots really good.
Well, you can always send it back if you feel like something's wrong with it. I know they do take care of it for you. When you send it
like
back.
I said, it shoots really good, and I'm not really concerned about putting first strike rounds in that. You know what I mean? Like if I want to, I can breech load them.
Yeah.
But if I want to use first strike rounds, like for real, that's what this is for. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the T15, right? Yeah, T15.
Yep. Yeah, it's T15. Let's see.
Grenade launcher. Wow.
Yeah, it's got some stuff on there.
I actually been trying to find a grenade launcher. I've seen it on a couple websites, but I don't know how good it is. So I'm trying.
I'll tell you where I got this one, and this one is really good. And like it's not a tag-in launcher, but I have a tag-in shell and can shoot the tag-in grenades from it.
Okay.
Tag-in rounds. But I got this from Airsoft Junkies. I believe they're in
Georgia.
that. Yep. It's a GMP model. And they actually told me after I bought it, the guy was like, "Man, really, you really wanted the short because this is the long one." And like I have this thing as far back on the rail as it'll go, almost to the mag well. And unless I have a mock suppressor on here, it's you can see it. It's up over the top of that thing.
Wow.
Yeah, but the short one, he said, would have been better for it.
I actually did a video yesterday, a CQB intro. I don't know if you've seen it on my story yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do plan on doing close quarter combat podcast, just talking about it. Basically, I'll be demonstrating different videos of how to do close quarter combat and paintball.
That's what's up.
Because I know a lot of people, they struggle with that. They like to just go in and just get to shooting whatever. But
yeah.
for me,
at Southern Maryland Paintball, man, we have a couple of fields that are like legit off of a Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
We have the kill house map. If you superimpose the kill house map over top of the kill house field, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And mostly we do kill house domination, or we'll do capture the flag, and we got a tower up in the middle. Somebody has to go get the flag, and it's a great time. But there, and there's another small field called the alleyway, which is a bunch of water barrels that are stacked up and staggered, and it's maybe a 40-yard field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's probably 40 feet wide. You know what I mean? So it's narrow and short. You know what I mean? So there and the kill house field, we get some really good CQB action.
So are these field near you? They're in Maryland, I believe, right?
Yeah, Southern Maryland there. Southern Maryland Paintball's in Newburgh, and it's about 30 minutes from my house. Yeah.
Okay. I have to check those out. I actually live in Philadelphia. I'm in the Philadelphia area, but I also go out to Jersey all the time. I'm always out there playing paintball, but I need to come out to Maryland, man. I haven't been out there yet to run paintball yet.
Hey, somebody told me I got to come out to Philly.
Yeah, and say, oh yeah.
Didn't they just open an indoor CQB paintball place up there?
Yeah, but I heard it's not what you think it is. Like I heard it's really made for like college kids, families, friends, stuff like that. It's not really made for like guys like us, like MagFed.
Hey, I went to college.
Yeah.
I went to college. Once they found out I was there, they threw me out. You know what I mean? But
yeah. it's just not, I don't know, for some reason, like for us, like we could take over a whole game by ourselves. And they'll be like, oh, you can't, you got to take it easy on us. Like, just take it easy. Or, complaints will happen. So it's like, it's that kind of field. So.
Well, something like that still might be worth checking out. You might, maybe a private party or something, you know what I mean? Bring a bunch of MagFed pipe hitters up there. You know what I'm saying? And get some good indoor CQB on.
Someone asked me what's the best field in Philly. I think the one we're talking about is actually on Erie Avenue in Philadelphia. But I know the best one in PA, I'm gonna say, is Stephanie Skirmish.
Skirmish, yeah.
Skirmish. That's the best. That's the best field. That field has all close quarter, like battle, straight up, all the maps. At least, yeah, I'm gonna say all the maps.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like. And it's crazy. Like their event they have every year is ION, Invasion of Normandy. Oh man, I had a blast last year. Like last year was my first time there. I gotta say, bro, it was stupid.
When is that?
That's actually in July. If you go in there, if you type in skirmish Invasion of Normandy 2022, it should pop up the date and the registration for. I think you have to pay maybe between 65 to 100, I believe. Yeah. Because
I might go there, man, because last year I had, I don't know, a half a dozen people that was like, man, you don't even know what you missed, dude.
Man, but the only problem is they don't allow like first strikes. I heard they was talking about it, but they don't allow first strikes.
Well, I'll tell you,
No.
this thing's got select fire. You know what I mean? So it's semi or full auto, and it'll send round balls just as good as it'll send first strike rounds, for sure.
I'm be honest. Like I stopped kind of shooting for round ball with my T15. I mean, it depends what paint it is, also.
Correct.
But I know, like the last time I shot paint, it was a mess, bro. I had to clean it and everything. It was horrible. But first strike is amazing. Like that gun shoots amazing with first strikes.
I think it depends on like what happens in the manufacturing process too, because like I love
graffiti. MagFed player.
Shout out to Valken. Valken graffiti, man.
They're great.
Really good graffiti, and I've had really bad graffiti.
Oh, someone asked, what's the best event for MagFed players? I'm going to say On Target Paintball. They have the best paintball fields for MagFed. There's actually an event going on in August, 6th and 7th. Shout out to my guy Garcia, Blackout. He's hosting it. Bro? Yeah, he's hosting it on Target Paintball. I believe August 6th and 7th. So it's a 2-day event. The generals for that is Junski. Shout out to Junski, Viper. Shout out to my guy Castle. Me and Castle did a podcast a month ago as well. And I believe he has another guy by name Killmonger. Shout out to Killmonger, man. Me and him had a crazy fight last MagFed. It was nonstop. Like he actually was shooting people. Like he was jumping and everything on some like Call of Duty Warzone shit.
Yeah, man. In the DMV Mag, we have a DMV MagFed group, and we've had some events at Paintball Adventure Park in Tawny Town.
I was supposed to come there.
Man,
couldn't make it.
Those Assassin's Alliance dudes are legit, man.
Oh yeah, I like them guys a lot.
The shit you see in the videos, we saw a dude.
Rocket.
I'm gonna find that video and send it to you. But there was a guy that did a straight up front flip over a spool and hit one of my.
It sounds like Killmonger. It sounds like something Killmonger would do.
It might have been, dude.
Yeah, it sounds like Killmonger. He likes to jump off of buses.
It's great, dude.
I mean, walls, all type of weird shit. Like, dude, he's like a Spider-Man paintball guy.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm spending 2022 trying to get to as many parks as I can. I got to try to work on the East Coast this year.
Hey, he's right here, bro. You're looking right here.
Next year, I'm going to try to go west and see how that works. As soon as possible, I'm trying to go to Canada, man, because I got a lot of people up there.
I do too.
Fantastic paintball players, man. 22 MagFed, Ryan Bell. I can't wait to go run with them guys. Hopefully, I'm running with them and not against them because I know they're gonna whip my ass. But
shout out to Tango, man. That's my brother right there. He's out in Canada. Shout out to Tango, man. I love Tango.
Sneak into his luggage for Super Game, Euro Super Game.
Yeah, I know.
I'm looking forward to that footage. But I'll tell you and I haven't been to half of the parks that everybody else has been to, probably. But the cleanest, best time I had, I'm telling you, was at Bones and Ashes, man. Black Ops, and they had a big fire like a week after Bones and Ashes, man. Well, they had a theft. Somebody broke in and stole a bunch of markers.
Wow.
Stole a donation jar for veterans' families. You know what I mean?
Wow.
A super dick move. Yeah, and then like a week after the theft, maybe 2 weeks after the theft, like their pro shop burned down, man. Like like straight fire. So they had a really rough go after that fantastic event, and I made it a point, man. Like the events that CPX Legends are going to host down there, I will not miss another one, no matter what.
Wow.
Yep.
I know. Shout out to the Wolf Paintball. That's my guy. That's my mentor.
Yeah, Wolf.
We always talk from time to time. Great guy, man. A people person. But he had posted a video a few days ago. I believe a field was in the process, or they was trying to shut it down.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I was like, what? And it's a shame that a lot of people don't look at it like, oh, it's too loud. The neighbor, oh, it's too loud. Too much going on over there. It's too much yelling, arguing, fighting. I'm like, it's paintball.
Yeah,
Like,
I think what had happened with that field was um, the guy that owned and operated the field.
yeah,
Basically, he'd been doing it long. You know, he's an older guy, been doing it long enough, and he's ready to retire. And basically, there's nobody to step in. They got a bunch of big offers from, I believe it was, I don't know if it was like a realtor, a commercial developer,
wow,
or a residential developer, but it was some kind of developer that's bought that property. I don't know if the deal's finalized, but the last time that I'd heard about it, that was, I believe, it was a developer. It's going to be a strip mall or something, dude. You know?
wow,
And that sucks because it's a great field. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I'll have to post that in the comments after this too.
yeah,
Maybe if somebody's watching live, maybe they can put it in there.
yeah.
I think
I
that was it.
never been there, but I heard so
Yeah.
many great things about it, man. I seen a
Yeah.
lot of videos.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, Ryan Bell posts a bunch of fantastic videos from there. You know, Tango, Hate Farmer,
Hey,
see
yeah, Hey Farmer, that's my guy. Shout out to Hey Farmer.
all them guys, man.
Wow, that is crazy, man. And it's a shame because there's a lot of fields in the East that closed down too.
Yeah,
A heartbreak, bro. Super heartbreak. I mean, because like I said in the beginning, a lot of people look at paintball as their therapy session.
yeah,
So it's real. It's to us. It's deep to us. It means something.
yep,
We like when we're at home, when we're at our job. We don't know what you go through at home, on your job, or with family, or whoever.
yeah,
So it's like when you play paintball, that relief just goes out the window.
yep, yeah. You can switch that stuff off, man.
Yeah,
Be with people
yeah,
that are cool, that you know, that are trying to do the same thing you're trying to do, man.
yeah,
So everybody at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Whether it's it's grab ass and have a cold beer, or high five and see you next week.
and
You
you
know,
build relationships. You build relationships
yeah.
over time.
I'll tell you, dude, I've met some of the best people, and it's funny because it's like there's all kinds of people, just like anywhere
Yeah,
else. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, man, is people, and if people just get out of the house, they put their phone down. Don't get me wrong. Like, don't put your phone down when you're watching our videos. You gotta watch them all the way to the end.
yeah,
But when you're not watching our content,
yeah,
and put that thing down, go outside, and look up, look around.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out there that you haven't met yet that you're gonna have a blast with. You know what I'm saying? I've met some of the best people at paintball for real, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking
Wow.
forward to running with you, man. I'm sorry you couldn't make it to this last one. I'm looking forward
Oh
to
man,
coming.
trust me. If you would have ran with me, man, you would have had a ball.
I'll see if
Like
they throw me to Pennsylvania when I come up there.
that's all I do is move out, man. That's all I do is move out. I mean, I'm great at everything. I'm great at sniping, pushing.
Yeah.
I'm even patient. Like I'm a team player. Always been a team player.
Yeah.
Everyone loves to play with me. Everybody
Yep.
loves to play with me. It's
Man,
crazy.
I for real love sniping, man, for this thing. And this is a really good platform for sniping. The T15 is. It takes a little work to set it up right.
Yeah,
But it's a fantastic platform for sniping. But I sometimes, man, you know what I mean? Like if I see people walking through the woods and I can't really get a good angle on them, like I gotta go
yeah,
get them. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm patient, but only to an extent, I guess.
yeah. I'm real big on big games. When it comes to like
Yeah.
scenario games, I'm like huge on them. I try to tell people like plan ahead of time. Don't
Yep.
wait till the last minute.
Yep.
Plan ahead of time. Someone asked a question. What's your favorite sniper?
Oh man, that's an easy one, man. Brother Goose. At Goose underscore FSPB.
Nice.
I'll tell you why. I was looking at a TMC, which I ended up buying, which I probably put too much money into at this point, but it's gonna be some magical stuff when I pull that thing out the next time. But Goose, like 2 days before I bought this TMC, Goose was the first person that headshot me. I want to say it was probably 3 or 4 times in one day with first strike rounds. Like in the lens every time. It didn't hit my skin or, you know what I mean? Hit the lens every time. And every time my ears rang. And I was like, yo, what is this dude shooting at me, right? And once I realized what they were, I was like, oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole. And once I stepped a foot in there, man, you know how it is. You know what I mean? Like I'm all in. You know?
I think my favorite. Well, I'm sorry, I don't think. My favorite sniper in Max Effect Paintball is Maven the Sniper. That
Yeah,
dude is dangerous. He's dangerous.
yeah, yeah,
Maven and his brother Forge, the
yeah,
twin brothers. I actually
yep.
rode with them. They was my first squad I joined back in 2019. When I tell you Maven is the best sniper I've ever played with and against, he's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, I'll tell
You
you,
know,
man, Goose probably gonna whip my ass next time he sees me. But I tell you, dude's a beast. Hell of a shot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He's got several markers, you know what I mean? Great shot with a T15, MG, the SAR 12.
yeah,
I think his favorite is the SAR 12. Not 100% sure, but I think his favorite is the SAR 12.
yeah.
But I've seen this dude, man, stop what he's doing in the middle of a game to help people that was on the other team get their marker straightened out so they could go back out there and shoot at each other.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I got this T15, I think we had only talked like 2 or 3 times, man. He invited me into his home and was like, "Let me go over this thing with you so that you don't get mad and throw it in the woods like your buddy did with his." I was like, "Okay." You know what I'm saying? Didn't know me from Adam, you know what I'm saying? And invited me into his home, introduced me to his family. Fantastic guy, man. And really has got me pointed in the right direction with paintball, man, and introduced me to a fantastic group of people that I love to see every time I see him, man. It's like a family reunion, you know what I mean? It's like I can't wait to see everybody.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Maven, he has always has my back. You know, one thing I can say about Maven, when I'm pushing, he's watching my whole everything, the whole side, left, right, middle. He's watching everything in front of me. He even calls it out. Like the
That's
dude is like a mad shooter.
yeah,
And I, I'm gonna just share 2 stories with you. I'm gonna share a story where we played together and we was against each other. The
that's
first
what's up.
story I'm gonna share is the one we played together. I remember I was sniping and he was sniping. Um, we took out at least 15 people. 15 people, like crazy. He had 8, I had 7 guys.
That's what's up.
Um, I actually finally pushed up. I switched to my secondary, which was my TPM1 pistol. Um, I said, "Hey, I'm going for the next 2 kills. Cover me." So I had a jam problem. I had to quickly jam, but the guy was full auto on me with a die-down box rotor gun.
Yeah.
So I had to stay in cover until my pistol was finally working. When I tell you this guy turned the corner and he see me on the ground trying to fix my pistol, Maven shot this guy so fast in his head, like it felt so unreal to me. And at that time,
Yeah.
I was just like, "Yo, did he really just shoot this guy while I'm on the ground trying to fix my gun?"
Yep.
Like this dude could have lit me the hell up.
It's got you 6, man. You know what I'm saying?
And once I seen that, I was like, "Yo, he's the best sniper." And the list go on and on and on and on. But that right there was my main story that I would ever tell people all the time.
That's what's up.
Straight beast, straight beast. And and also against him, it was dangerous. But hey, I took the risk, and look what happened.
Yeah.
We actually was playing a search and destroy game on Target. This field called Desert. I'm sorry, not Desert. Big H, Big Field. And he actually took out 4 of my guys behind me.
Yeah.
So I was the only one left. Mind you, at this time, my name was changed to Lone Wolf. So I believe it was him and 3 other guys. It was actually 4 of them, and they all thought that side with that left side was clear. So their main focus was on the right side. Mind you, I'm still on the left hand side. At this time, I had my headsets in, which was the Razor. Shout out to the Razor company, great company with headsets. I can hear almost everything. I hear footsteps. I hear people talking.
Oh yeah.
So these guys was lacking. Actually, I wound up grabbing a round table, and I was slowly turning it as I'm trying to get to their side. Actually, I get to the side. No one sees me. I'm like, great. T15, all first strikes, 30-round clip. I shoot one guy in his head, one guy in the neck. Those two are out. I shoot the last guy who took the round at the last minute, shot him straight headshot. Maven sees me, but he couldn't cock back his sniper rifle in time. So instead, he runs. I'm chasing him. I mean, like I'm literally on his ass chasing him. I'm trying to shoot him. My air tank finally runs out of air. I'm like, fuck. Switch to my secondary. He drops his gun in the middle of us fighting, gets a cover, and we're both shooting our secondary now. At this time, I had a revolver.
This was up.
The shit was so bad. I mean, it was good, but after a while, it got real bad. I wasn't cleaning it properly. It was the worst. So it kept jamming on me. So I finally had to shoot one or two out to just see if it was good. So now I finally got it fixed. He fixed his gun. I fixed my gun. We're still shooting each other. Mind you, it's only me and him left. Everyone is dead. Everyone is clearly dead. No one is alive but me and him. And this guy, man, he's a fucking beast. You ever seen the movie The Matrix when Neo and the agent were in the train and they was running and they finally got like jumped in the air and started shooting each other? Like, me and him was like Warzone. Yeah. Me and him was like Warzone. We was sliding, like I spin and he slid, and we both shot each other up. But my shot, like, I hit him, but it actually bounced. His shot hit me and it break.
Dang. Yep.
And that was the time was like, yo, like he's still to this day, like, yo, man, like that was a crazy ass like solo fight we had. This 1v1.
Yeah, man, those are always fun, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially, I love it.
Especially when you're playing with somebody that you love and respect. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes it even better for me. You know what I mean? Like me and Goose both love to run with each other, but we both love to play against each other too. You know what I mean? And I'll be the first one to tell you, man, he's a much, much better shot than I am. For sure. But yeah, that competition makes me want to do better so I can at least try to get halfway to his level. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. Yeah.
I know in paintball, I mean, you have to have that trust. You have to have that one trust buddy that you endure, that you know got your six. Who can you say got your six like that? Is it Goose or someone else?
Man, it's going to be someone else, man. A guy named Dude's Guns on YouTube, Instagram. Dude's Guns or Dude's Guns No 50.
Dude's Guns?
Yeah, Dude's Guns. Yep.
Okay. Shout out to Dude's Gun. Gotta check him out.
Yeah, shout out. He's my brother from another mother, man. You know, and we're thick as thieves, man. Whenever, like, even off the field, you know what I'm saying? We talk about stuff that's not paintball related and stuff and just life stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, fantastic dude, man, for sure. He could call me in the middle of the night and say, hey, man, come up here with a shovel, and I'm coming.
Yeah.
For sure.
Wow.
And for gardening, because we like gardening, you know what I'm saying? As well.
Oh, yeah. You got to say that on here, too. Just, you know, people got to understand it. Right. I understand where you're coming from, but, hey.
What did they say? It's be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Yeah. I like that. Man, I think for me, my favorite guy that, you know, I talked to and always had my sick on the field and off the field was my guy, Rude Boy. Shout out to Johnny Rude Boy, man. That's my brother from another mother as well. Oh, man, me and this guy got so many stories. It's like mad crazy. Yeah. He's actually he's actually like a best friend to me, man. He really is. Like, you know, I remember me and him, I actually recruited him from my old squad the Terror Killers, and me and him would talk like all day long. I mean, it's either about the team, off like on off the field, uh, even
So
YouTube videos.
did you know him before paintball?
No, I actually met him. I actually recruited him. We was actually playing a regular walk on,
Yeah.
and he actually was on the other team playing
Yep.
against me.
Yep.
But I watched how this guy moved out. Like he took out at least like 7, 8 people and right in front of me.
Yeah.
So I had to shoot him in order for him to get out.
Yep. And
I say, yeah,
it's somebody you're close with now.
yeah, very close, very
You know,
close.
So this is how my brain works. All right. How empty, or would there have been an emptiness if you hadn't met this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like if he's a close friend, you know what I'm saying? That's important, man. Like a lot of people don't. I might have 5, maybe
Yeah,
4.5, but dude, 3 of them I would have never met if I hadn't got into mag fed paintball, for
Yeah.
sure. You know what I'm saying? And I think that would have it would have gypped me out of some of the outstanding experiences that I've had and that I know I'm going to keep on having because of these good people, dude.
yeah.
Like that's what it comes down to for me with paintball is the people, like for real. You know,
That's true, man. I have to do the same thing.
shot and I'm still going.
Yeah,
For
because
sure.
when you meet people, like you never know what to expect from them, and a lot of times you expect positive and great things from them, and that's what a true brother should do.
Yep, 100%. Yeah,
No.
you know, it's funny because I see a lot of people. I don't want to say a lot, but more people than I would like to see that judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I think that's the stupidest thing a human can do. You know what I mean? And anybody that does that, if they think that they're being a good human when they're judging somebody by looking at them, based on their funny looking mullet, you know what I'm saying? The color of the skin, the kind of pants they're wearing,
Yeah.
whatever loud crazy music is coming out of my Jeep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Judging a book by the cover is the dumbest thing people can do, and I don't think I've seen that in paintball at all, dude.
No, you won't.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you why you won't see it in paintball, because when you're playing this sport is like a great atmosphere. You're in a whole different realm. You're not thinking about none of that.
It's real people.
All that racist stuff that's out in the world, all that political bullshit, bro. We're not here for that. We're here.
Amen.
We're here for the sport. We're here for the
Yep.
people. I've been a person all my life.
Yeah.
I've been around all kinds of people.
Yeah.
Like
Me. Yep. Same here.
I don't judge nobody.
Yep.
You do what you do. You are who you are. I'm gonna still love you regardless. God loves you. I love you.
Yep.
Who am I to judge?
Yeah, there's definitely some craziness out there, you know what I mean? And I think people would benefit by getting together. Whether it don't have to be paintball, you know what I'm saying? Like you go have a barbecue on the beach, you know what I'm saying? Which late tomorrow afternoon I'll be enjoying with some knuckleheads. But people need to put their phones down, turn the TV off for a little while, and get with other humans and reconnect.
Get outside that comfort zone.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Yep.
Get outside that comfort zone, because
Yep.
you need to. You have to.
Yeah,
There's so much more out here than where you're at.
Yeah, you're not going to learn anything new by staying in a bubble. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing too, I think with some of these fields, man, I think some of these cats should be marketing better. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows about that one particular illness that my heart goes out to a lot of people. Lost a lot of family members and friends.
Yeah.
Myself included. You know what I mean? I've lost a couple of family members to COVID, and almost lost my younger brother. It was really close.
Yeah.
But paintball, man, you got to think about it. You got a paintball marker, you got a mask on, so you're social distancing, because anybody gets too close, you go pop them, right?
Yeah.
You got a mask on, So it's like I don't want to say perfect, but as perfect as I can imagine in my tiny little caveman brain, uh, of a safe sport where people get to interact together
Yeah.
and be around each other without rubbing all over each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Big true. Big facts. Wow. And I just want to say this, everyone. I can relate to that. You know, a lot of people go through life knowing that you never know what's going to happen. And
Yep.
this COVID has changed a lot of people, including myself. This COVID definitely changed me. You know, this made me want to do podcasts. I'm actually a speaker for a living. I speak for a living as a motivational speaker, and I do podcasts, as you can see. And my goal is to always encourage and help people reach their potential, find who they are. You know, and that's the reason why God has me on this earth. You know, it's a purpose in it,
Yeah. Yep.
and everyone is here for a reason. Even if you think you're not here, you're here for a reason. You're still alive. If you
Yeah.
wasn't alive, you would have died in 2020. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yep. Yeah. And it's
And
super empowering to know
yeah,
what your purpose is.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like it is. And we know that e- I don't, even if you don't think you help people, getting on here and having conversations about paintball and people and places and just different things, man.
yeah,
Somebody's going to get some value out of that, and it's going to help somebody. Even if it helps one person, man, it's worth every minute on here, for
yeah,
sure. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah.
And I encourage everyone.
Yeah.
I always encourage everyone I come across to stay strong because you never know when your test is coming.
That's it, man.
And
100%.
your test will come in different forms, different people, different,
Yep.
and even different situations.
Yeah. Yep. Got to
It
stay
comes.
positive, man. Stay positive. Surround yourself with good people, but don't surround yourself with a whole bunch of people. You know,
Yes.
you got to keep the friend circle small, and it's
Very
got to be
small.
a friend circle. You know what I'm
Very
saying?
small.
Yeah. Because
Wow.
there's, I don't got to. Everybody
Yeah.
watching this already knows exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
No explanation at
yeah.
all.
But yeah, I got to get ready to jump. I got to help my mom, man.
Sure.
I love talking with you, man. We got to do this again soon, and we got to
Yeah.
figure out once we get off here. I'll give you a shout here in a little while, and I'll try to figure out when I can come up there and we can run and tear some stuff up in Philly.
Great. Before you go, Joe, just
Yeah,
answer one question for me.
sure.
What encouragement could you give to someone out on the paintball field to let them know how the paintball community is, how they can get into it, if it's speedball, if it's mag fed, what
Yeah.
encouragement could you give to someone?
Yeah, I'll tell you. If you're on a paintball field and you see something that you like, walk up to that person and start asking about it. I guarantee you that you're going to get a positive response from whoever you go talk to, whatever turns you on in the paintball world. Um, it's very rare that you'll find a crappy person playing paintball. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they're a crappy person Monday through Friday, but on the weekends when they've got their paintball brain flipped on, you're gonna get a good response from them, especially if you're asking questions about their equipment. Because most of us paid a bunch of money. But, my head won't fit through most of the doors around here because it's so big. But
Yeah.
seriously, when people ask me about my stuff, I love explaining to them what it is, how it works, why that's what I chose, and what how they can, like if you're one of those players, man, if you're a MagFed player, if you're a speedball player, and somebody asks you that question, one of the best things you can do to help encourage them is, hey, look, between games, talk to the ref and say, hey, this player wants to try my equipment, even if they haven't said anything to you, and then
Yeah.
go approach that player that was talking to you and be like, hey, you want to try this? You know what I'm saying? And show them how it works and everything, man. I guarantee you get positive response from people. All you got to do is ask. Uh, One of my favorite motivational speakers of all time Also, one of my favorite actors, one of my favorite human beings, Denzel Washington.
Oh man, you said it. You said it, bro. You said it. Sorry, everyone. You said it.
It's 4 words. 4 words.
Yeah.
4 words. Each one, teach one.
Reach one, teach one. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like if all of us lend a hand every once in a while, whenever somebody asks for a hand, you know what I'm saying? Help lift each other up, man. That's how the sport grows, and that's why it is growing, because people like you, people like Mike, people like my boy Dudes Guns. Uh, y'all should really check out Dudes Guns YouTube channel and Instagram, man. You got some fantastic videos. Some people think they're savage, man, but they're it's all love. Like for real, it's all love. Everybody in these videos, like we talk to all these people, you know what I'm saying? So it's good videos out there, and it's good people making them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that was powerful, brother. I definitely appreciate you, Joe, man.
Okay.
I really can't wait to meet up with you, man. I really want to meet up with you, man, as soon as possible. I mean, I feel like we will become the best brothers and best friends, really, man. So, you know, I can't wait till the next event pop. Oh, reminder, on Target Paintball MagFed event is the last Saturday of this month, I believe, which is the 28th. Don't quote me on that. I believe it is, though. But if you have my Instagram, which is only one lone wolf, one shot, one kill, which is when it's okay. Just put that.
Yeah.
That will be on there. But I believe it's MagFed event last Saturday of this month on the 28th at OTP, which is On Target Paintball. So please feel free to come. This is only MagFed event. Feel free to come.
Yeah, I'll try to make it up. I'll check on the calendar, and I'll get back to you. If nothing else, I can share it, and we'll see if we can get some more people to show up.
Oh, we definitely will, man. It be mad packed, man. Last time I think it was about maybe 60 to 70 guys, maybe more.
Dang, that's
But
what's
hey,
up.
it'd be a great blast, man. Everyone's always out there. Everyone's out there that we know. So
yeah, I like to come up that way, man, because I know some guys from up your way have come down to some of our events here in Maryland. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to repay the kindness and come up and run with them up there.
Yeah, shout out to Blackout, man, for hosting that. He's a great guy, man. Great mentor.
Yeah.
Love that dude.
Yeah, it is a great dude for sure. Yep.
All right, Joe, man, I'm gonna let you go, man. Thanks for my podcast, man. We gotta do a part 2, man. We have to.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's what's up.
Appreciate you, brother.
The only lone wolf, man. Him right there. That's the man right there.
Stay sure y'all follow,
brother. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Send him some love.
Thank you, brother, man. Everyone, enjoy.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Talk to you.
All right, see you.
Wow, this was a great podcast. I truly enjoyed this podcast, man. Just talking to Joe. And shout out to my guy Tables, aka Mike, from Picasso Lake Pirates. Man, this was great. I can't wait to do this again. You know, and stay tuned also. I also will be having a CQB demonstration. I will be posting it and also talking about it on my podcast next week with a former terror killer soldier of mine by the name Blank. I mean, this guy rolled for a whole 2 years. So great guy, man. Can't wait to do the next podcast. Shout out to everyone for staying in tune. And see you guys next time, man. Thanks for the following. You know, don't forget hit the subscribe. And see you guys soon, man. Thanks.